Y'all heard about brother Darren Manning? Darren Manning, he didn't die, but the officer tried, a female officer tried to crush his testicles. Didn't y'all hear about that? I heard about it. But his mother's here, she's all the way from Philadelphia. Give a big hand, Sister Ikea Manning.
No one said it better than NWA. They gave the authority to kill the minority. I don't understand how is it that they're right and we're always wrong.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Dr. Martin Luther King said, when he said he's the mountaintop, he's seen the promised land. He also said to get to the white man is to get him in the pockets. Why are we out here celebrating all these holidays that doesn't exist for us? Black Friday, Thanksgiving, those holidays, 4th of July, we don't have our independence. So why are we celebrating this? And we giving a white man our money and we're still poor. So it's like when you see something on the streets that's happening, when you don't speak up and you keep going like it's nothing, you're part of that problem too. I put you in the same category with the cops when you don't stand up for your own people. There's nothing wrong with saying how you feel. They cannot lock us all up for speaking our rights. That's our freedom. How is it that blacks had so much and they could do in Tulsa, Oklahoma, that the white man went in there and looted and burned and said, the niggas have more than we do. So why is it that we can't get that back? It's because no one is paying attention. Everybody is sitting around waiting for what's for me. It's not what's for me, it's what's for all of us. If we don't stand together, we're not going to beat this fight. The leaders that was before us, that's out here, that paved way, we just let that go down the drain. We ain't doing anything. I'm tired of rallying. I'm tired of talking about it. I want change. And we got to take it straight to the top man. We got to hold them accountable. My son, Darren Manning, January the 7th, 2014, led the prayer from his school that they would be safe to go to their gym for a basketball game. As they got off of the sub at Broad and Girard, a paddy wagon was following them. He turned the paddy wagon around and the children in front of my son ran. My son looked and got nervous and him and another child ran. Now, as they got halfway up the street, my son stopped and said, I didn't do anything. The officer told him to come over to him. My son did exactly what the officer did, and he still had to pay a price. He frisked and searched my son and found nothing on him. They beat my son and said he resisted arrest. What did you arrest him for? He never had a ski mask on his face. I want to know what happened to all the tapes that was out there. Why is it that they just got this 10-second video camera that's just keep going around and there's no witnesses? Why are people afraid to come forward? Because if it was you, you would want someone to come forward. The female officer then proceeds to frisk my son. My son at this time is screaming to his teammates to call his mother. He wasn't worried about the police. My son was worried about me. I'm not one of those mothers that's in the streets. I'm in the house. I'm at work. I'm taking care of my kids. I need to be there so they can have a better life. In order for me to do that, I have to maintain my children. So I know what's going on. I just got off the phone with my son. So now, because he do what you tell him to do, you didn't even tell him what he was arrested for. He can't run down the street. Why is it that he has to be afraid? I never taught my son to fear the cops. I always said fear the people, but I had it wrong. They made it this way. That's right. So now she grabs and she squeezes my son's testicles. Not one time, but 3 times. So now he feels a pop. They held him, they was going to hold him overnight. He just turned 16 7 days prior to this. Never been in trouble, never been out in the streets. I paid $850 just for registration fee for AAU leave. It's not fair that we do what our mayor of Philadelphia say, do you know where your children are? I knew where my son was. I put him in a program so he wouldn't be on the streets. And it doesn't matter if you're on the streets or not. If they want you, they're going to get you. So now we have to fight back. You can't stand there and just let them have their way. When something happens to one, we all got to be in front of that prison. We got to stand up and let them know. You kill my cat, I kill your dog. You take it any way you want. But it's more of us than them. That's why they're killing us and doing the things that they're doing to us. Because their race is becoming distinct. And they do not want us to supersede them. And we, as blacks, are too stupid to see it. So here it takes Sandra Bland to get out there and talk and say things, and now she's killed because she's being an activist. She said something that a white man didn't like. So how ironic is it that they pull her over? And now all of a sudden she got a ticket, but she's in jail for 3 days for a ticket. I'm telling you now, if you see anything about me, know that I ain't killed myself. They did it to me. So I want to know about it because I ain't killing myself. Now they try to say we put stuff on Facebook, but they say, oh, they twist our words around. You ain't twisting my words around. I'm going to keep on fighting till the day I die. And I'm not afraid. And once you know that your life means something, then you'll get up and you start doing something. But if you keep waiting, you're going to sleep. And it's going to be over before you know it. And if you and what should make you want to do something is your grandchildren, your children. They're the ones that's going to have to suffer and live and go through this. We need to step our game up and let them know who we are. We built this land. We better act